Hello and welcome back, everybody. Shweebe here, and we're gonna move on to let's see. I can't even remember what we were doing last. Let me check our inventory. I think we were working on towards just traveling to the next few worlds. I'll be honest, it's been a couple of days, and I did have a friend help me build the house like I said we were going to. He should be in just a couple of minutes. And between the two of us, he had to supply all the stone for me because I wanted it done. And I didn't want to have to go to different worlds without you guys just to get this finished. This took about 3 to 4 hours. 3 hours for the both of us and then 1 hour by myself because I had to go and set some stuff up. And we did set up a garden, all kinds of cotton, and we have wheat. I'll probably never use it, but it's there. And the mushrooms I found we actually use for health potions. And he should be in here any sec. Alright. Wherever you are, meet me at the house.
I'm on my way. I need to come to the house anyway. I gotta make some sharpening stones.
Cool.
In the basement?
Yep. I'm gonna give him a tour, but where are you? Oh, you're already in the house, you sneaky bastard!
I'm quick.
I see this. Alright guys, so this is the first floor of the house. It's really barren because we can find a bunch of furnitures out and about that I can't actually make at this point in time. And look at this! Look at this! He made me a fireplace! And yes, I'm standing right in the middle of it and it doesn't hurt. Not in the least. And hold still. You're so creepy looking.
I'm a dark wizard.
I see this.
It's what I do.
So Bui-san is here to actually help discuss a bit on the wizard class itself, because like I told you guys before, I'm not really good at the wizard classes of almost any game. I just don't have that kind of knack for it. He's really good in wizard and melee characters. What is with that wand? It's all goopy gooey. Is it a galaxy? What is that?
Yes, that is exactly what it is.
That's pretty cool.
It's actually the endgame wand. I'm not going to go too much into the gear. As you notice, my pants don't seem to match the rest of my outfit. I don't have the resources to make the pants yet. I'm working on it. The mage is a pretty simple character, like the ranger, melee. You go, by the way, there's a spell. Don't
you break my walls. One. Ooh.
Overall, it does a really good amount of damage. The part that I'm still having issues with are the actual spells. I don't actually use them, and you don't need to use them. The wizard does gain a lot of bonuses for having them, though. He has a ridiculous amount of mana. I mean, comparatively, I think right now my character has somewhere around 1,000 mana, whereas the average character does not have anywhere close to that.
Right.
My mana regeneration is also somewhere around, I think, 5%. So, the wizard is built for the use of spells, but just as easily, this little wand right here and the bigger stabs that you can get are just as effective at destroying monsters as any of the spells you use, and is not mana limited.
That's pretty cool. I don't suppose you'd happen to have a warrior character on hand, would you?
I do actually have a warrior character.
How about we bring... No. How about we bring him in later, and you can show off and talk about that one. But I want to show him the rest of this house real quick.
Okay.
I had to move all of our... what are these? Crafting tables down into this so-called basement. It's just, you know, a bottom floor, essentially. I wanted it on the top floor, but we weren't... God, you are so creepy. Move! We didn't realize just how short... Oh my god. We didn't realize just how short we made each story. So we were like, fuck, it wouldn't fit in here. It was just like a block too small. And here's a second story. It's essentially the living quarters of sorts. Again, I'll probably be adding more furniture and stuff in here. And then... Oh yeah, monsters will decide to come in the home because I guess because of how high I made it, it's now a breeding ground for them. But look! Made a defense. Oh my god, my camera freaked out, scared the shit out of me. Look, we made a thing for the flag, and oh my god, it's amazing.
Come show them
Come on, what?
The fireplace.
I did. I didn't jump
No,
down it though. Oh, you want me to jump down? Let's jump down together. Wait, let me get up. Yeah. 3, 2, 1, me first. Woo! Poof. Yes. Instead of a fire pole, we have a fireplace. Ah. All right. How about we go? Hang on, I gotta check my map. So I actually can't remember what we were getting. Okay, we gotta go to World 3, and I gotta find the 2 portals there. And I think I'm just actually just looking for stuff to upgrade the crafting tables. I don't remember what it is though. Let me take a look. Let's see. Oh, yep, we gotta find the basalt stone. What is this? An iron. Okay, okay. And then what's this one? Whoa! Rude. And then the emerald stuff. Alright. Hey, 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 hey! You break my stuff, woman, I'm gonna fight you. Unfortunately, in this game, there's no PvP, which I think would be pretty fun. And that says a lot, especially coming from me, because I hate PvP. I get so competitive doing any kind of PvP, so for me it's annoying. And that's something that we discovered kind of by accident. One of us happened to be in the middle of crafting something when we discovered it. If you are doing any kind of multiplayer in this game and one person travels, the other person will travel with you. So you have to really cooperate with one another if you want to go somewhere. So I'm just going to go ahead and teleport us there. You go ahead and tell them about the stats.
Alright. Basically how the stats work is strength as a whole increases the melee damage and your health. Now, stamina increases your movement speed and the amount of range damage that you can do with a bow or slingshot or anything like that. The intelligence, I believe, is the other stat, increases your overall amount of mana, and it increases the amount of damage that your spells do. Really simple, and it's actually really well done the way it's broken down. Because when you level up, you get 3 points in each area.
Ooh. That's right, I actually already found the first portal, it just happened to be right here.
So, when you level up, you get additional health, speed, and mana, regardless of what class you are. Now, what makes you specifically class-oriented is the talents. At level 2, you get that special ability, like in the Wizard, it's Magic Mind, which increases your overall intelligence by 30%. Ooh. Each class has one of those at level 2 that just increases that stat enough that you are built towards that. Hey. Like right now, I'm level 27 and I have 118 intelligence,
Holy
which puts
crap.
me at puts my mana at 1,368.
Wait!
Yes.
Come with me. I found a portal and I've activated it. I'm over here.
Well, once you go through them, I get brought in.
I don't care. Come with me.
Ha, beat you to it.
Oh, yeah, okay. The burning sands. Damn it, I forgot my sunscreen. The hell was that noise?
I was having a drink.
Mm-hmm.
Not allowed to have my coffee?
No, it's my coffee.
Come and take it then.
Oh, wow, we already found the next portal. Wow, they're being really generous this time. Any other time I try and do it, and they're like, nope.
Oh yeah, they like to hide it.
You! Get back here, I'm trying to fight you in the face. Nice. Oh, scales! Okay, and for the, I almost called it an archer again. For the ranger class, you definitely need scales, so I think that's actually...
Same with the fighter class.
Really,
they
the melee
use it for
class
certain armors and certain weapons.
What about the wizard? Did they use that at all?
Nope, not even a little bit.
Wow. Okay.
But that's because the wizards have the gems, which neither of the other 2 classes use, with the exception of creating the occasional spell.
Yeah,
which
like
is more a
spell.
Wizard thing, but even still.
Alright, do we want to check out this place, or shall we go ahead and move on to the next?
Here, let's go look over here real quick.
Alright.
Because I found this hiding in here.
What'd you find? Ooh. It's like Indiana Jones. We found a temple, and I fell! Ah! Worm! Why Why did it have to be worms? Well, I can't see for shit. Where am I? Do I even have any torches? I do not. Whoa, what did you kill?
Skellies.
I leveled up already.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. Ooh! This is perfect. For the level 5 characters, you'll notice I got Stone Eater, which increases the mining damage by 15%, and Mining Elegance, which will reduce the durability lost by 30%. You can only pick one, and you can switch just whenever. So whichever you really want to do. Do you want to like not have as much durability loss, or do you want to be able to mine faster, essentially? So I'm gonna mine faster. I don't give a shit about durability loss. I can always fix that. I have no torches. This is kind of dumb on my part. I can't see where I'm going. Oh, wow. Grand Canyon up in this bitch. What the hell? Where are you? Are you in there?
Hiding. Yep.
Bitch, I can't see for shit. Where are you? Hi.
Well, that's one of the other benefits of being the wizard.
Ooh.
The end of your wand glows, so you don't really need a
light source? You big
yeah.
cheating.
I guess that's a good way to put it. You don't need a light source as much as the other classes do,
because we can't see.
The wizard does have that slight advantage in that.
Ooh, here's a door. But there's a monster. No monster?
Wait. Come on up.
I'm going this way. Oh, and for... Ah! Monster! Okay. In order for the experience share to work, you do have to stay together. So, I mean, yeah, you really will have to cooperate with one another in order to get any kind of real benefits from playing in each other's world. Whoa, Jesus, you're sneaky, I didn't even see you. In our case, though, he's already, like, a lot of levels. Hey, there's the other one. A lot of levels higher than me.
Ooh, treasure chest.
But he's essentially, thinking about it, power leveling the crap out of me. Which can be done. Where'd you see the treasure chest? I didn't see it.
Right over here.
Where?
Behind you.
Neat. None?
You could get it. It's your world.
Thank you. Yo, that is the other thing that we discovered in co-op, is if, let's say, like with the treasure chest, they don't double up on anything. So whatever you find is what you find. So, it's not like in some games where you get co-op and they get their own items to share. What you see drop, whoever picks it up, that's theirs. There's no sharing. At this point in time, there's no form of trading, I don't think. Can you trade?
Well, there is a way, and let me say this first. It's kind of like the old-style MMOs. When a monster drops, the loot that's there is the loot that's there. We're talking old-school D&D. So you have to learn to share. And in my honest opinion, the person whose world it is gets first pickings, but how you guys decide to play that is your own thing. As far as trading goes, there's no direct correlation. I can't give her anything right now. I can't throw it on the ground.
What we've been doing is we'll make a chest and we'll put what we want in there to give to the other person, which is effective but annoying, because that means somebody has to have a chest readily available. Ooh, twinkle shrubbery. Do you have a shrubbery? Exactly. I demand one herring.
The reason I believe that the character whose world it is gets first pickings is because, and I've had this issue really late game, the resources are not as, limitless as I originally seemed to think it was, and collecting resources at the end is incredibly tedious, which is why I don't have the pants yet. Because in order for me to get it, it's probably another hour's worth of collecting all the resources for me to get, 1, the next level pickaxe, which will make everything faster, and then 2, the pants.
Right. Look at this world. It's so pretty. It's fall-like. Monster! Monster! Very big monster! Ooh, there's the green gems we need. I got more purple shit.
Oh, boy.
What?
You got teleporters in this world. The Kapongo.
Ugh, we also have to upgrade our pickaxe, because this is just slow and painful.
Yeah, well, sadly enough, you're not at a point where you can yet.
Well, not yet. Once I get to iron, we should be able to get their next pickaxe.
Shweebe.
Yes, please.
Come over here. I want to show something for people, because this is something people don't usually figure out in the game.
Hang
until
on, hang on.
much.
I found some. What the fuck do you call it? It's emeralds. We need that for the altar. Which, like I've said before, I realize I'm a ranger. I technically could just skip the altar altogether, but I do want to show off just about everything that we can in its fullest capacity. Like,
Actually, you're right. As a ranger, you don't need the altar at all, unless you're intending to make spells.
Well, that's the thing. I intend to make the healing spell, and I did show off the, the base Mage electric spell. And I showed them how, as a ranger, I only got 2 good shots in, and my aim kind of sucks. So it just was like, bye. Oh, yeah, this thing. I know what you're talking about. Okay. If you guys come across these, it looks like, oh, what the hell's the name of that
fairy
one
circle.
thing? Yeah, like a fairy circle. Well, I was thinking more of the... I can't even...
Stonehenge.
Yeah, thank you for reading my mind. You're awesome. Like Stonehenge. If you come across this Stonehenge-looking thing, or a hand just sticking out, just dig. There's generally, like a hole up underneath it, and there should be some good treasure. Again, I can't see. I win. Eh. Ah! Monster! Damn, they are relentless today.
Good. One of the big reasons I'm even helping you right now is because XP.
Oh, hey!
So much
Stop touching my door! Because XP what?
experience.
No, what'd you say?
One of the last things I got to do with this character is get him to level 30, which, as of right now, is the max level in game. So
Yeah,
that's another thing that gets really hard towards the end.
Ooh.
Is just grinding out those last few levels.
Yeah, I did notice that. I do have a level 17 ranger, and I found the second boss with it, and I don't know how the portals ended up working the way they did. I was 16 when I beat the boss, but the area for the boss is 20, and then the portal immediately after it is 20, and I was like, well, shit. Oh, you know what? I'm so silly. I don't know why I didn't just press the square button. It'll make it easier. You know what I'm talking about, Beb? Oh, did you dig out? Oh,
Well,
okay.
I think of it like this. Dark Souls. Level is merely a recommendation. It's not an absolute like in the old school RPG games, like, you know, the Final Fantasies.
Right,
In
mainly...
Final Fantasy, if you weren't the right level, you weren't getting through an area unless you went,
Right.
I'm not stopping, and I'm not going to stop until I get through, regardless of my level mode. You know what I mean?
But you don't want to not level, because leveling does give you stats, but looks like the more efficient way to go is to get better armor. Which at this point is, oh wow, that's deep, is looking around, collecting all the resources that you need, and then just upgrading everything as you go.
Surprisingly enough, the armor doesn't actually make a huge difference. I
The
mean,
weapons certainly do.
they do, but they don't.
Oh,
The only reason
carrots.
the mage has any kind of benefit like
I
that
don't know why I didn't see that
is,
before.
although the mage is more difficult, most bosses have an elemental effect to them. So if you have the right wand, you can get double damage.
Tell them about that last boss that you had to fight with, and the final, one of the final weapons for the mage. You were complaining about it at one point in time.
Now, before I complain about this game in any way, I want to point out that I have spent probably over 100 hours on this game by myself. I have enjoyed this game 100%. I have.
Right.
This reminds me of Terraria mixed with a whole lot of hack and slash fun. It is an amazing game, and it's really well done. So with that said, with every game there's always going to be those, man, I wish it was like this, or I wish it was like that. One of my honest wishes is that they had rethought the concept of what the final element for your weapons would be. Because the final monsters in the game are all cosmic alignment, or dark. I'm not sure how that exactly plays out, but it looks like space, basically, is what the graphical cover is for it.
Right.
So the final weapon that you get as a mage is that same element, which means if you go against the final boss with it, you are doing half damage. Which is great for a hard mode run, I guess, if you want to make your life difficult. But the fact that the final boss would be, I don't know, I'm just going to say dark alignment, because it's easier to, make the reference.
Right. Oh, no wonder I'm taking forever to harvest anything. Sorry, I forgot to use my stupid sharpener again.
So like I was saying, though, the final boss has a certain element type, and you make the final weapon the same element type as the final boss. Most games I've played have not done that. They usually do an opposite effect. So if the final monster is, an overall evil type, they give you a holy sword as the final weapon. That way, you have a bigger chance of being able to defeat the boss. So I kind of would like to see that changed around a little bit, but it's not really that big of a deal, because the second to last weapon is a holy weapon. So,
oh, is it? So then what's the final weapon? That's the dark one?
Cosmic. Yeah, it's got that swirly effect to it that makes it look like it's,
the one that you were freaking me out with because it was all swooshy.
Yeah, it looks like it's, you got a galaxy floating on the end of your wand.
Yeah, which I think is pretty cool.
Dark sparkling.
Perhaps one day I will actually play as a mage and might actually get somewhere with it, though.
Like I said, the great thing about the way they built these characters is they're really not that different as far as gameplay.
Right, no, it's not that. It's just, even as it would be completely different than how, like, a ranger or a melee player would work. It's just, I'm always used to playing the long-ranged characters just because that's how I like to roll. Any other game, you can attest to this personally, if I try and play a mage, it doesn't work out so well. I generally end up being like a healer, but there's really no need for a healer in this kind of game.
Well, here's the thing. The mage itself, I can understand not wanting to play melee, because honestly right now, they need to work on their melee a little bit.
And why is that?
The advantages of playing a ranged character far outstrip the advantages of being a melee character. Hands down. The only thing that the melee character has going for them is an overwhelming amount of health and overall a really high defense. Which means they are tanky. They are not, however, damage-dealing characters. So there is no melee style that is specifically designed around being able to hurt your opponents as much as they hurt you. Whereas with the ranged characters, both the mage and the ranger, you do have the advantage of being able to go, well, my opponent is a melee-type character. I'm going to look straight down, grab some blocks, put myself at 5 or 6 blocks height. So now this melee-type monster cannot reach me, but I can just blast the crap out of him going, swinging away until they're gone.
I fell! Piss off.
And if your opponent does have ranged, most of the ranged monsters have a really, really slow style of shoot. So it takes them a little bit to actually get the shot off.
Alright, so I'm going to teleport us back to the 4th world, and then we're going to go to the other portal, the one that was right there in the beginning that we didn't go through. I think it might be because Skype interrupted us halfway through. And for those of you wondering what happened halfway through the video, is because Skype dropped him. Oh, hey, look, it's another autumn world. Ooh, and a ginormous castle. Sorry, I get distracted very easily, as you may have noticed. Anyways, Skype dropped him halfway through, so we had to go back and fix that. And, yeah, look, they're being very generous. Again, there's a portal right at the beginning. And if you guys notice, this time it's got yellow sparkly bits. We have to start collecting yellow shards. Ah! Big ogre face! Jeez, I
tried to warn you.
I didn't see him. Yeah.
The big ones, though, are really good for collecting resources. Usually they have something like iron or copper or something of that nature. They'll drop pieces of it for you. So killing the bigger ones is always...
Oh, did you pick up my stuff, you jerk?
I think I did. He dropped 2 explosion bombs.
Thanks. Alright, we have to stop by the main home place first, because my backpack is full, and I don't think I have any chests, so we're gonna have to make those too, so. Okay, so we're back in the first world. I had to make a chest because my pockets are seriously filled to the brim, And I kept thinking I had to make copper bars for this. You only need the copper ore and coal, and from the previous world that we were in, we had plenty of coal. So I was only able to make one chest, but we'll make it work. Let's drop off everything that we don't need at this point in time. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Okay, the very first chest that you get will give you 12 slots to fill. And like I mentioned in the previous videos, the chests... the chests. I have a weird lisp. Please just ignore it. The chests will upgrade, but it's not like you go up to it like a crafts table and upgrade it that way. You literally have to go and collect the resources to make a brand new chest that you can use. So I wouldn't say make too many of the first one. Make just enough for what it is that you need, and nothing more. So I actually don't think this world... Does it provide... Nope, it provides copper ore. Okay, so we're gonna have to find...
Iron doesn't show up until after we beat the first boss.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so pretty much what Blee and I are gonna be doing is we're just gonna be essentially just leveling up as quickly as we can to go and fight the boss. Because we need iron to move up in our little craftsman thingies there. But in the meanwhile, we're gonna be looking for as much treasure as we can come across and other things like that.
And if I can get to level 28, I would be ecstatic.
Ah! I think what I don't appreciate about this lock-on feature is that if there's something in the way of the camera, it... damn it. It won't actually hit whatever enemy that you are technically locked onto.
See, the melee range, the melee character does have that advantage over your regular character.
You mean...
Because if I swing my weapon, anything that's within swing range takes the hit. So, when facing off against opponents, it is very effective. Because if something gets in the way, it's going to get smacked.
I'm in the castle, just so you know. Ooh! Hey, it's just... Ah! Jesus! You are so fucking sneaky!
I'm good at this.
I see this. I want the stuff that they have here, because it looks neat. That's right, we're gonna be decking out our house with this stuff, just because. Damn it. What is that noise? What are you doing?
Killing stuff.
Oh, there was a treasure chest in there. That was cool. I found all kinds of stuff.
Neat.
Ooh, the wells! I remember these.
Where are you?
Mine. I'm behind you, essentially. You just took off. Pain in the butt. Gargoyles. I'm gonna put these on top of the house. Alright.
The neat thing is, like I said, the elemental advantage that the wizard has. So far, I haven't come across any weapons other than the wizards who have elemental bases.
Oh, hang on. If you guys come across, like, any of the castle floors or whatever, and you see these grates, just go ahead and break them. It won't necessarily always be this. In some cases, there will be a floor directly underneath you. So don't miss out on that thinking, oh, well, there's nothing down here. In some cases, there really is, and you'll miss out on, like, portals or treasure, which I've done time and time again, thinking, oh, there's nothing down there. There oftentimes is. What is that noise? Are you, like, using spells?
No, I actually don't have spells.
Or is it your wand?
I believe it is.
That might be your wand, because whatever it is, it sounds unique. Oh, what is that? Oh, never mind. I thought I found a treasure chest. I was so excited. Nope, I was wrong. Give me the frickin' thing. I want it. Make our house look spiffy. Soldiers all up in this place. Are you down a level? I think you are. Alright, I actually need to set up my torches so I can see where I'm going. 5. There we go. Woo! I probably won't need all of these doors, but god dang it. I'm right in front of it! Jeez, but I still want them. What are you banging on? Alright, guys. You're still just chipping away. The edge of the map is right there, you goob. Anyways, guys, we're going to cut it off here. I'm actually just going to finish collecting this stuff here. I won't go to any portals. Promise. And we'll pick this up on the next episode. Hopefully we'll get closer to the boss then. And I hope you guys enjoyed the helpful tips from myself and Bwee. Yeah, we're going to look forward to doing this again. Bye, Bwee. Feel free to like, fave, subscribe. I will see you in the next episode.